I know, I was actually supposed to post yesterday. But yeah, being autistic, I was tired and really burnt out, to be honest. If you hear like a noise in the background, it's my fan, and once again, I still do not have a mic. Calm down. I will get a mic, like I said, maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, maybe not next week, but at some point. But anyways, as you can tell by today's title, it is back with another Halloween costume ideas, but part 2. So let's waste no time and get straight into it. Now, I have my trusty iPad as per usual because I wander off topic too much. My brain cannot stay focused. Focused? I feel like I'm adding an ED. Focus. Focus. There we go. Also, quick disclaimer before we do get stuck in. I did post a little like snippet of my previous video on my TikTok, and I did get a comment about whether or not I covered any masculine costume ideas, and I did. There are a few in there that are masculine presenting, but I also wanted to know, regardless of what images I put on screen, you can flip it to whatever you prefer, whether it's masculine or feminine. It doesn't really matter. Those are just the first few images that came up.
Eternity later.
I do try to look for more masculine images, but I don't know, sometimes Google and Pinterest are just your enemy. So yeah, again, these are just ideas, and some of the images are more
2 moments later.
for you to get an idea of like, again, what it can look like, but also makeup ideas. But yeah, that was just a little disclaimer before we start. Now we're actually gonna start.
Thank God.
Yay! Now first up, I have my trusty iPad. I have a jester. I did cover like clowns in my previous video. I'm not quite sure if I covered jesters. I think I did clowns and mimes, but I feel like a jester is such a really cool and unique idea. Some people might initially think that you're a clown, but deep down you know you're a jester, and that's okay. That's okay. They are different. They're not the same. They are different. And the fun thing with a jester, again, you can make it masculine, you can make it feminine, but yeah, I'm pretty sure jesters back in the day, they were mostly male. So yeah, fun fact for you. A jester is a really cool idea. You can make it scary, again, because it is Halloween. So if you're more into the scary side of Halloween, you can make it creepy, whether it's fake blood, contacts, teeth, all of that jazz. And if you're not, then you can make it cute, fun, or more simple, whatever floats your boat. But yeah, a jester. And speaking on the whole like clown, jester, mime look, if you're in a group, I feel like going as circus acts would be such a fun like group costume idea, and like turning that into like freak accidents, if that makes sense. So whether you're supposed to be an acrobat and you've now broken your neck, the act's gone wrong, you've now got broken bones, blood everywhere. I feel like that is such a fun twist on circus acts. Whether you're a magician and your trick has gone wrong, I don't know, you've pulled something out your hat and you're not it. I don't know. I'm just here supplying the ideas. You guys can execute it however you like. But yeah, circus acts and jesters are a really cool and fun idea that you can do. On to the next, we have Edward Scissorhands. Now, I feel like it's a classic. I do feel like a lot of people know of it, but at the same time, I don't see many people going as Edward Scissorhands, which I don't know why actually. It's a fun idea, and I definitely feel like it's one of those ones that are more on the affordable side as well, especially because a lot of what he wears are things that you might already own in your wardrobe, like a white shirt and black trousers. It's really and truly just a wig if you want, or you can just rock your natural hair, doesn't really matter. And like makeup, and of course his iconic scissor hands. Completely forgot to mention this in my last video. I mentioned Coraline, I did the other mother and Coraline herself, and I completely forgot to mention like the dad. So you can go as the dad, or you can go as, what's his name, Toby? That's not his name. Toby? YB, that's it. Toby, you know. Oh my god, I meant YB. I hope that's his name. I'm pretty sure that's his name.
Is her boyfriend.
Yes. But a lot of people do them for a couple's costume idea, and it's cute, it's cool. I really do hope that's his name. If not, it's pretty awkward. Pretty awkward. I'm pretty sure that is his name. Anyways, moving on, we have Dr. Facilier. Now, this is a classic one, and I know you're like, that's not unique, but we have to throw in a couple classics, you know? I have a creative brain. I've given you quite a few ideas in my last video. I can only do so much, okay? Dr. Facilier is a classic one. It's really cool. And speaking of like Disney in itself, I feel as though going as like Disney but with a twist, like dark versions, would be really cool. Also known as what I like to call the villains one. So whether you want to go as a Disney princess or prince, but instead of it being the happily ever after, it's more Grim Tales versions. Belle got attacked by the beast, so it's all bloody, scratch marks. You can really play about with it a lot, especially if you, again, you love messing around with fake blood. I myself love messing around with a few with fake blood. But yeah, I feel like going as, you know, Disney characters but with more of a dark twist is definitely more fun than just the classic Disney prince or princesses. Disney with a twist. Disney with a twist. Disney with a twist. Anyways, no, my girlfriend is an Arcane lover, and by Arcane lover I mean Caitlyn lover. I now have personal beef with Caitlyn. Thank you very much. The obsession she has with that girl. I'm joking, guys, I'm joking. But if you love Arcane, you can go with any of the Arcane characters like Vi.
Stop it. Get some help.
Sorry. I'm sorry. This is not the time to first over 2D characters, but Vi! Vi! We love you, Vi. Anyways, any Arcane character you can go as, whether it's Echo, Jinx, Vi, Caitlyn. I'm joking. I do love you, Caitlyn. I do love you, really. I'm just kidding. Hearts. But oh yeah, also guys, I have a confession. I did start Arcane, but I actually didn't finish it.
What?
I know. I need to finish it. But I've basically seen it. I've seen it all over my TikTok. I know what happens. My girlfriend's obsessed with Arcane, so I know what happens. And yeah. But I do need to like actually watch it for myself and continue it. I probably will at some point, maybe. Like I always say, maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, maybe not next week. But someday, one day, I will continue. Moving on to the next. Up next, we have Jack Skellington. Now, that's his name, isn't it? Why am I so bad with names? Jack Skellington from The Nightmare. The Nightmare, you know. It's no longer known as The Nightmare, it's a Nightmare. The Nightmare Before Christmas. You can go as Jack Skellington. Cute couples costume idea is Jack and Sally. And another fun character is Oogie Boogie. I feel like that would be a really cool group idea, couple idea, or even if you're just going by yourself, because we matter too. Mummy! I feel like mummies are, again, iconic, very like well known, but I don't see many people going as a mummy, if that makes any sense at all. But I feel like you could really play about with it, whether it's, you know, with like bandages, not toilet roll. We are in a cost of living crisis, people. Do not waste toilet roll. But then again, you are wasting bandages, so. But yeah, don't waste your toilet roll. Use bandages. And you can, it's quite simple. It's not one of those ones where you have to be a really huge makeup expert. It's something that anyone can really execute, which I really like, and it's also not too pricey. So it's a win-win situation. Mummies are creepy, so I mean, you can make it scary. A scarecrows, and I know you're like, scarecrows aren't scary. You can make it creepy if you try. You can make it scary. It's, again, if you are really good with makeup, and even if you're not, you've got YouTube. You're watching YouTube right now. You've got YouTube tutorials. You've got TikTok. There's got to be a tutorial out there somewhere. You got this. I believe in you. But a scarecrow is definitely a good one. Again, most of these are like really affordable costume ideas, or like you can vary in budget. You can, depending on your budget, you can go full out.
Because not everybody has money. No.
Costume ideas is a pumpkin, but specifically a carved pumpkin. Now, I know what you're thinking, what do you mean I'm gonna be a carved pumpkin? Just hear me out. Your face is literally the carved pumpkin. That was a terrible explanation. That monster that has the eyes on their hands, like, and it goes like this in order to see. Yeah. I don't know what it's called. I forgot, to be honest with you. A weeping angel. Now again, this is, I wouldn't even say this is a classic one, to be honest. I don't see many people going as weeping angels, for good reason. It's quite detailed, but at the same time, it's not as complicated as it looks. Hear me out, not as complicated as it looks. All grey, you can get grey body paint, and there you go, you're a weeping angel. If you want to go that extra mile, then you can do the very detailed makeup, but a weeping angel is, I feel like, a really cool, unique idea, and you can get your friend involved in it as well, that they've been attacked by the weeping angel or whatever. I don't know why I like to add a story to everything, but yeah, a weeping angel. Sirens. Now, I absolutely love everything and anything mythology, folklore, all that jazz. So going as a siren, all my mermaid lovers out there, you can go as a mermaid as well, or a siren. No, they are not the same. They are different. I don't want to hear they're the same thing. They're not the same thing. The difference. The difference. Same branch. Different, no. Same tree, different branches. That's what I meant. Same tree, different branches. There you go. A siren. Siren. Going as a siren. Sorry. I did aliens in my previous video, and I completely forgot to mention a very iconic alien, Vecna. If you are a lover of Stranger Things, you can go as Vecna. I feel like that's a really cool idea. I'm pretty sure you can find like a Vecna mask on Amazon. Yeah. So I feel like that's fun, especially if you're not too crazy on the whole makeup idea, but Vecna is a good one. Any character from Stranger Things is also another cool, simple one. Speaking of really easy, simple characters that you can just go as with items in your wardrobe, are characters from Subway Surfers. I feel that that's fun. It's a very chill costume idea, and you, again, group idea if you're going with friends, that everyone and anyone can do. Another one is Minecraft. Minecraft is another simple costume idea that you can do with just items in your wardrobe. And if you are a little bit into arts and crafts, you can make their heads out of just cardboard, literally a cardboard head of a creeper, skeleton, villager, whatever it is. It's a really fun, simple idea. We're on the last few costume ideas. Yeah! Now again, now that I've given you guys a good few selection of costume ideas, there are no excuses. No excuses. We are early this time. We have been prepared. Okay? No excuses on, I didn't know what to go as for Halloween. Well, maybe you should have tuned in. Because my people know what they're going as for Halloween. Anyways, here are the last few ones. This is related to like games-ish. No, yeah, the game section. Sonic. If you're a fan of Sonic the Hedgehog, then going as Sonic, Shadow, or his pals and gals, you can go as them. And I think it works well, again, if you are... Oh, my voice. Lord. Voice crack. My voice crack there. It's a bit awkward. Maybe it's time for me to stop rambling. Sonic the Hedgehog. Moving on. This is a cozy-ish game. One of my favorite cozy-ish games is The Lamb from Court of the Lamb. Iconic. If you haven't played the game, you should. It's a really good game. It's super fun. You're basically a little lamb that runs his own cult. How fun is that? So The Lamb from Court of the Lamb is a very unique one. Not many people would go as the Lamb from Court of the Lamb. My cosplayers out there would probably already know. But yeah, The Lamb from Court of the Lamb, Sonic the Hedgehog, and now these are more silly, fun costume ideas. We have the Grinch, which is kind of ironic, is because the Grinch is from Christmas. But I feel like the Grinch would love Halloween. I feel like the Grinch would be like Halloween and have such a great time because he gets to bother people and scare them without getting in trouble. And I feel like that's right up his alley. That's right up his alley. Before his heart grew 3 times the size. Why did I give him a heart attack though? I'm asking too many questions. It's just a movie. Next, the Lorax. It's hilarious. Why wouldn't you want to go as a Lorax? Papa Smurf. Or the Smurfs in general. Iconic. A Teletubby. Speaking of Teletubbies, I don't know if you guys have seen, I'm pretty sure it's a game on Roblox, but I'm not sure if you've seen it. Is like an evil Teletubby. They are creepy. Imagine a huge Teletubby with bloody teeth and black eyes running at you.
Tell me you wouldn't run. You're not gonna sit here and stand and trying to figure out what's going on here.
You would run. A Teletubby.
And a cursed Teletubby. And that is all we have for today. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope this also gave you a broad idea. I hope this has broadened your horizon. That's what I was meant to say. I hope this has broadened your horizon and given you a lot more ideas. If you haven't already, check out my first video. I really hope you like it. And I really hope you like this video. And stay weird, stay wonderful. Bye bye. Hearts.